All right, check out our new sponsor, Greenwood Stocks. They want you to know how to be able to trade stocks and be your own boss and be free to travel the world by making passive income. We all need that passive income from stock market. What are you waiting for? Call or text 281-760-3170. If you didn't catch that, that's on your screen. Or check them out at social media, Greenwood Stocks, and catch them at Gmail, greenwoodstocktrading at Gmail, and the YouTube channel is Greenwood Stocks. Appreciate them for giving me the opportunity. Check them out. We out. Apparently, Ugas gonna be fighting Keith Thurman. All right, so we're gonna talk about who Errol Spence is gonna be fighting next. It was a rumor that him and Pacquiao will get this Ugas and Thurman winner. Don't like Thurman gonna be getting Ugas. But let's talk about the Errol Spence and Manny Pacquiao undercard. And really, it's not that bad though. To say, I mean, honestly, you know, a lot of situations. For most people say, well, I tune in on the main event or the middle of the co-feature. I show up to the arena during the main event, but when you talk about going to a fight, if you never went to a fight before, especially, I mean, even if you go to local Detroit fights, okay, or local fights, a lot of women be there, so I like to show up early to get the atmosphere, you know, buy a fight shirt, or something of that nature, and just enjoy the atmosphere, you know, get a couple foods and stuff, conversate, you know, at a boxing event. If you think about going to a fight in the future, especially this one, it's always good conversation. I mean, even if it's, I had conversations with women and other boxing fans that sit in front behind me. So, or if I came with somebody, always having good conversation, you know. So it's really like going to the club, honestly, just with a fight in the middle of the ring. You know, that's what the atmosphere is like. But out of favorite venues that I've been to, I think the Barclays Centers is my favorite one. I've been to Madison Square Garden, been in casinos in Detroit to see the fight. I've been a lot of places to see fights. I think that's my favorite venue to go to watch a fight. But let's get to it. Let's talk about the Errol Spence and Manny Pacquiao undercard. And I think it's pretty solid. I think it's pretty solid, man. You got Victor Ortiz and you got Victor Ortiz and Robert Guerrero on the undercard, on one of the undercards. I think Jamal James is taking on. He's taking on the number 4 rank Gabriel Master 3, whatever his name is. He got like a couple fights under his belt, but he's an accomplished amateur if my memory serves me correctly. Gabriel, he's 34, he's from Venezuela. He'll be 35 in September after this fight. And you know, Barcelona, Venezuela, 5'10.5", pretty tall for welterweight, don't have a reach. He's 3-0 as a professional. He's beat 20-0 guy in his debut at 149, at basically junior middleweight. He beat Javanis Barza. He beat Diego Chavez, who remember Keith Thurman had a fight with. Chavez now got 7 losses and 5 losses and 1 draw. Then he beat Daniel Vega Carter. Okay. So he's fought 20-0-0, 27-5-1, and 6-4-1, and now he's getting a regular title shot. And as an amateur, you know, they say his record was 66-31. I'm pretty sure he had more fights than that. Boxers don't get him on. So, so he's an older fighter, and Jamal James be put his regular belt on the line. Okay, he's a guy who won a bronze at the 2013 World Games. He won the gold at the 2015 Toronto Pan Games. He won the bronze before that. After that, the Lyon Pan Games, and he's won the gold at the South American Games. So I've never seen him fight. I really can't say. He'll be matter of fact, they say he's 35 already. They say on BoxRec his birthday is July 22nd. So I don't know if it's September or July, but he's been listed as a super middleweight. All his fights have been at super middleweight. Now he's coming down for a regular title at welterweight, which I have no issue with. If you haven't seen Jamal James, like Rayzone said yesterday, he said that he felt that Jamal James beat Ordinas Ugas. I didn't see that fight. I have to go watch it again. But Jamal James, they got him at a 6'2", 70-inch reach, which is height don't match his reach. But he's had a win over Thomas Delorme last August, and Delorme's already came back and fought. After that, I thought he beat that Stay On His Kid. He fought Antonio. So since he lost to Ugas, he's ripped off about 7 wins, I think it is. So he got a ran over Wale Omatoso, Javier Molina, He has some good wins, so I mean that's a good fight. I mean, two tall welterweights, Gabriel Mati, whatever his name is, at 5'10" and a half, and Jamal James is 6'2". Should be a really good fight, man. So look forward to that one. Keep hitting the wrong button. So hold on. So no, man. So let me get a list, because they just give me a list. So before we get to Fabian Madonna Ugar. So you got Mark the main card opens with Mark Makis versus Julio Saja. I don't know who Mark Majo is, okay. It said open with Mark Mazzeo. I'm trying to get a matter of fact, just go to the source, man. I'm tired of this. But it said open with Mark Mazzeo versus some guy. Okay, got his own card tonight too. Hold on. Alright, hold on, man, they make this shit hard to find. So going straight to the source. Fuck it. BoxRec don't got it yet, but it says I don't know, man. I'll probably read this shit. So you got Victor Ortiz, Guerrero, 2 past their prime. They both need to retire. Yeah. You got Sebastian Fondor. It says the pay-per-view includes Sebastian Fondor, Sergio Garcia. Sergio Garcia is a solid fighter. Pull him up. He's a solid fighter. Let's see. He fight at 154 pounds. Avi Fondor fight there. Didn't look good his last fight. He's 28 years old. Be 29 this year. 33-0, no losses, no draws, 14 KO. That's why they fighting him from Spain. Ain't really fought nobody. So if Fondor be taking on him, Jamal James be taking on, he's not taking on Gabriel Matisse. He's taking on Batuv, Radzab Batuv. My bad. So somebody gave bad information. He's fucking on Radzab Batabuv, whatever his damn name. So he's taking on Batabuv. Shout out to Batabuv. He's from Russia, 27 years old, 13 big ones, no draws, no losses. With 13 KOs, he beat Alexander Buzz Putin. You know, he had no contest because Buzz Putin popped high, so he has no loss. He fought my homie Leonardo Tyner. Shout out to Detroit. There we go, right there. So he really had a loss, but it's turned to no contest. So he'd be taking on Jamal James, but he could crack. Then Victor Ortiz and Guerrero on the co-feature is the co-feature. Oh, excuse me. Stupid ass fly. The co-feature is Ugas and Fabian Madonna, and I'll tell you why that's the co-feature. Okay, Fabian Madonna is Marcos Madonna's little brother. He has a loss. I remember he was supposed to fight the Barclays Centers one day. I came there. He didn't fight, I don't think, on that card. He pulled off. So he's 29 years old, 5'9", 72-inch reach. He's fought at 40, fought at welterweight primarily. 18-1, 13 KOs. His one loss came versus Javier Parra in Argentina. Like he lost soundly, so I mean he got one loss. He advanced that loss since then. He beat somebody 21-10 and 13-6. So for the most part, man, this is a mismatch. Honestly, this is a mismatch. I haven't seen much of Fabian Madonna. Ugas is fighting Madonna, and like I said, it could be a better co-feature at all. I mean, the card overall is solid. You got Fondor on the card versus Mike undefeated. You got Jamal James versus Batabuv. And your co-feature, I'd rather see Fondor or Jamal James be the co-feature. Is Ugas fighting a tune-up. getting a weak ass title defense because Ugas is gonna just go right into the Spence Pacquiao winner, which is gonna be Spence. He gonna go right into fighting Spence, and it is what it is. I mean, he didn't want to take a chance, I guess, with Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman didn't deserve that chance, so I'm not gonna do a Jodeci and cry for Keith Thurman. He didn't deserve that chance, and you know, for now, Ugas is gonna be the man. So Ugas is gonna beat up Fabian Banana and go into a Keith Thurman, Errol Spence and Manny Pacquiao fight. So let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, response, your video request on my social media subscription. Twitter is the fast way to Facebook than Instagram. The Facebook group, if you want to advertise on the channel, video request, chop it up, links there. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link there as well too. Peace.